What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and back to another video. If you are new, my name is Hillary, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. It is January 2022, and I know this video is a little bit late for entering into 2022, but I still wanted to make it because I really wanted to just like be a little more open with my subscribers, and just want to let you guys in a little bit as to things that I go through, because I want to be as real as possible. So of course I'm not going to like go into detail about everything, but nonetheless I still want to just share a little bit more. So 2021 for me was not the best. I know for a lot of people it may have been a wonderful, beautiful year. I can tell like by looking at people's shorts and their reels like on YouTube and Instagram that they had like wonderful, like they could like reflect, they had a lot to reflect on. Like they did a lot in 2021 and they had a lot of good moments in 2021, and I will admit I was very like jealous in a sense. Not, well, I don't want to say jealous, but I was very a little bit down because like I couldn't go through my phone and make like, I couldn't put anything together to make like a nice review of 2021. And that might have been like that for a lot of people. Some, like I said, some people may have had good years and some of you may have not had a good year. And yeah, so my year was just filled with more, I feel like, lows than highs. I'm sorry if you hear that. That's the heat. It's very cold, so the heat is on. But anyway, hopefully you guys can still hear me. But 2021 started off really good. January was good. February was a month where I kind of like reconnected with someone, and like an old friend that I've known for years, like 5-6 years, and we reconnected. Everything was good. It was like, it was amazing, right? Then in March we took the kids on vacation to Massanutten, which was so fun, just like a quick trip. But when I came back, I ended up getting COVID. I was down for like a good 2 weeks, maybe even longer. I want to say 2-3 weeks. I remember I had a positive test, and I was just like, I know I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have a negative test. Like, it was positive again. I was supposed to go on like this vacation, and that didn't happen because I still had a positive COVID test, even though I think I had did my quarantine. I don't really remember, but I think I had did my quarantine and everything, and I still tested positive, so I couldn't go. Lost out on money, so that really sucked. And then like and then there was like this little bit of a drama with like the kids. I went through that whole thing with COVID. It was like, it's just unnecessary drama. But we finally got past that. I want to say May, June, somewhere around in there was another situation, drama-filled situation that I had nothing to do with, but of course just like stressed me out. It stressed me out, just put me in like a very down place, mindset, let me say, because who wants to go through all these extra, like go through a lot of extra stuff for something that they didn't even do, so that was just a very stressful time in my life, and I ended up, everything went fine, got through that, moved past that. So and kids had birthdays, so those were ups, of course, like being blessed that my children are able to see another year and be around for another year. So those are blessings, of course, and those were highs. And then my birthday came and I got engaged. So I didn't tell anyone. But not really. I didn't really tell anyone. Some people know, like close friends may know, but other than that, I didn't like broadcast it or anything. Probably for good reason. Anyway, so that was, at that moment and that time, that was a high. Definitely a high. I just felt like everything was where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? The family was good. Like, everything was good. And then a couple months later, I want to say, so my birthday is in August. A couple months later, you know, just things started to just kind of go downhill a little bit in my relationship, communication wise, and other reasons. But things just started to go down in a path that in a direction that I didn't really want it to go in, but it did. And then we ended up breaking up, I want to say in November, sometime in November, like before Thanksgiving sometime, we ended up breaking up. And I don't know if I'll ever like really get into all of that, because, you know, everyone has, you know, there's always two sides, or what they say, three sides to a story: your side, their side, and the truth. So I'm not going to, you know, get into any of that, but just know that it wasn't the right, I feel like it didn't happen the right way. That's all I'm gonna say. And I am leaving out something, and I'm gonna tell you guys like towards the end. But yeah, so we ended up breaking up. But even during that time, like right around that time when we broke up, I decided to consult with the mental health counselor. So that's actually been a high, I'd say that definitely has been a high for me, because it's helped me tremendously. I feel like I'm able to talk to someone about all kinds of things. I'm able to be open with her. I'm able to, I love the conversations that we have, because she asks me questions that I wouldn't even think that I wouldn't even think to ask myself, right? Like, she helps me think through things, whatever. Like, she definitely is there to like guide me. So I really, really love that. I love that I have her to talk to, that I can reach out to her and she responds back. And I've been meeting with her like on a weekly basis. So it's just been a really good outlet for me, and I'm just so happy that I decided to reach out to someone. So I guess that's definitely been a high for me, and she's definitely got me through a lot. Because when I say this year was tough, like even just like all the drama that I had to go through in the beginning of the year, and then like it's like falling in love, and then like that ending and the way it ended and all of that, like having to get through all of that, like I needed someone. Definitely vent to my friends and stuff like that, but it's just a little bit different when you have like someone there that's not biased and that can like lead the conversation in a way that is productive. You know what I mean? Like that really helps you and gets you to like think and really think about the decisions and the choices, and you know, just situations. Just it's just a different experience. So what I will say is, if you are someone out there that is struggling with mental health, and maybe you're scared to reach out, like don't be scared. Definitely reach out and talk to someone. I'm telling you, you will feel a lot better, because I definitely feel mentally, I'm starting to feel a lot better. I do still have my days where I'm like really down and really like sad sometimes, and just like in this funk, but I'm working on it, and that's all you can do, and I'm getting the help that I need. So yeah, definitely, like I said, reach out to someone if you feel like you need to. I feel like my year couldn't get any worse. I ended up getting COVID like right after Christmas. So I was doing Vlogmas, I was doing good. I even recorded like all the way up until Christmas Eve. I didn't post, I think I went up to like day 21, I don't know, 22, one of the two, one of those. But I posted, and I had recorded after. I just didn't get a chance to, like, you know, post those videos. And I had every intention of posting, but I ended up coming in contact, and I'm not going to release anybody's medical information because I didn't get permission before sitting down and making this video. But I did come in contact with someone who had tested positive for COVID, and so the right thing to do was like go home, quarantine, self-quarantine, just to see like if you pop up with any symptoms, whatever. And I ended up getting symptoms like on the 3rd day of quarantine, and like I want to say by the 4th day, y'all, I was sick. I was not feeling good. I was not feeling good at all. And so I had like about, I want to say a good 2.5, 3 days where I felt like really weak and stuff, and then I just started to feel better. So like I feel better now. I haven't been able to see if I like have a negative test, but I definitely did my quarantine and stuff like that. It's really hard to find testing. So but I've been in the house. I haven't really gone out anywhere. Going into the new year, I was sick. Like I was quarantined in my room. And shout out to my children, because without them, honestly, I don't know how I would have even gotten through having COVID, because my oldest daughter was cooking, y'all. She was washing, she was doing everything to just try and keep the house going, because they were here, but I had to stay in my room, you know what I mean? Didn't want to get them sick or anything like that. So yeah, like 2021 was just filled with like, there was like family, I guess you could say family drama, and then just like personal life, relationship drama, and then sickness. That's how I, like, if I could sum it up, that's how I would sum it up. It just was not a good year. But what I will say is that there was something that I left out, and this is what made the relationship situation a lot harder, because oh, hold on y'all, I got my ribs in the oven. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I forgot what I was saying. The breakup. So what made the breakup, I think, like, usually I'm able to like move past stuff. Like I can just, I'm one of those type of people that like I'm never fully vulnerable, because I know how things, as bad as you want them to like succeed, like you want your relationship to succeed, you want it to be the best. I just know how things go. Like I just know. So I put up this like wall. Now I don't know, like a little bit of a barrier where I never let myself be completely vulnerable. Excuse me. At this point, I don't want to say I don't have no hope, but there are a lot of beautiful, loving relationships and marriages and just, you know, things like that. But I just sometimes just feel like it's just not for me, you know. I just feel like it's not for me. But anyways, I'm not going to keep on beating around the bush. I found out that I was pregnant in August. Yeah, in August. So you guys, like, if you've ever watched any of my videos and you hear me breathing hard, that is why I've been stuffy for the last 3 months. But yeah, I'm pregnant. I am actually, as I'm making this video today, I am 27 weeks pregnant. Y'all, I'm very pregnant, very pregnant. So that just like made the breakup definitely a lot for me to handle, because I've never been broken, like I never broke up with someone while I was pregnant, you know what I mean? Like things transpired after the baby was born and whatever that caused me to like leave a relationship, but this has never happened to me. So it's been a lot to take in, a lot to think about, a lot to process. And I mean, I feel fine now. Like today I feel, you know, I feel amazing. And going forward, I'm going to just be positive and just think positive, nothing but positive vibes about it. Because if not, it just puts me in a place, if I start to think negatively, it just puts me in a bad place, a place I don't want to be. And I'm not going to do that. We're not doing that in 2022. So yeah, so this year, as far as like, I didn't make any New Year's resolutions. 2022, I do have some goals that I definitely want to achieve, and the first is home ownership. I've been looking for a home since last year, so I want to make it this year. I want to make it where I'm actually closing on a home. That is number one. I have to get out of this apartment. This space is just, it's not right for me. It's been not right. I have to like move on and get away from this place in this area. And so home ownership is number one. The second thing I want to focus on is definitely self-care. I feel like I've never been to a spa, never had a massage, I never had a facial. So I want to just start doing things for myself, that make me feel good. Getting back into a routine. At one point in time, I had a routine. I would wake up early. I always wake up early, but I would literally wake up early. I would you know, have my tea or my coffee. I would sit and I would just like plan out certain, you know, write in my journal whatever it is that was on my heart. I would write in it. At some point, sometimes at one point I was like exercising, you know, just doing things for myself in the morning, just having time to sit and think without like the noise and all of that. So definitely want to get back into a routine, and I want to read more. I want to read more books. So I have this book that I bought last year, and I never read it. So I'm gonna start with this book, Becoming by Michelle Obama, and I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna move on to another book. So if you guys have any suggestions, definitely throw them my way, because I want to start reading more. And then the last thing that I want to do as far as 2022 is like my business. So I've talked about this before, the fact that I'm a notary, and I wanted to do like loan closings and things like that. And it's just a different process here in Maryland. It's not like you just become a notary and then you go and you do loan closings. You have to have your title license and all that. So I want to just continue to take classes, and I actually started taking classes last year. So I just want to carry that over into this year, and just, you know, get that up and going so that way I can have additional income, make an additional income. And then I think I left one thing out. Oh, and one thing that I started last year that I want to carry over into this year is budgeting. And I've literally been budgeting. I don't know how long I've been doing it when I started last year, but it's been the best thing ever. Now I'm still working on saving. So I want to start having savings goals, and I need to leave DoorDash alone, because DoorDash is a killer. That is my guilty pleasure. So I gotta let DoorDash go at some point. I have to be strong. Delete the app. You know what? It's not even delete the app, okay? Because you find ways to order DoorDash regardless. You delete the app, you just add it back, like whatever. But I gotta let DoorDash go because that's my guilty pleasure. And say, you know, just start saving more, because I could do a lot better when it comes to saving right now. I feel like I'm not saving what I could be saving. So I just want to do that. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I don't know how I really want to show you guys what the footage that I did leading up to at least Christmas Eve. I know it's a bit late, but I may add it at the end of this video, or I may make it like a separate video where it just will show like what we did from then on from the last video, which was the last video I want to say was the kids were getting COVID tested, and their test did come back negative, because I feel like I just put that out there. I think that was like the last video, and then I didn't say anything else. Their COVID tests were negative, so that was definitely a relief. So they enjoyed their Christmas for the most part, but it's just that my family, my side of the family, we didn't really get a chance to do any gift exchange or anything like that. So see if I'll add it at the end of this video, or it'll be in a separate video, like just a montage of like the 22nd through the 24th or whatever days it was. I hope your 2021 was definitely a lot better than mine, and I just look forward to 2022, and I hope you guys do as well. So maybe we can have a toast, because I can't drink, but my mom got me these like champagne glasses, and then she got me this little bottle of apple cider. So maybe we'll have a toast to 2022, since I wasn't able to, I was sick in bed on New Year's. So let's have a little toast. So let me wash this glass and open this bottle, and we're gonna have our own little toast to 2022. Okay, you guys, so this is gonna be my little champagne, my fake out champagne. So I just want to say happy 2022. I hope that your year is filled with love, happiness, calmness. I hope that you are able to achieve every goal that you set for yourself. I hope that you guys are able to just live and do all the things that you aspire to do this year. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh wait, cheers. Imagining this champagne, child. Anyways, cheers and happy new year, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I forgot to show you guys my baby bump, so I'm gonna show it. I'm not really a baby bump kind of girl, where I'm like let me show you my belly bump. But this is it. Can you see? 27 weeks, biggest day. Wait, let me back it up a little bit more. 27 weeks. So yeah, and there won't be any more babies coming from me, okay? This is the last and final baby. No more babies. I'm definitely getting my tubes tied, and I definitely will be taking y'all with me, and so y'all can see, because I'm not having no more kids. This is the end of the road for Big Hill, okay? Not having no more babies. So this is it. This is it. This is it.